it's Payne and Paige, and today we're going to be talking about how the first week of Printober and Inktober has been going for us. There's sun in my eyes. So how do you feel like Inktober's been going for you?
But a lot better than I thought. I was skeptical, but I made everything really small and attainable. But I was also really impressed that I hand sketched everything. I didn't do any tracing.
Okay.
Got them done every day. That's what really matters.
Yeah, I'm impressed that I've not only got them done every day, but printed. I thought I would print once a week. I was like, okay, at the end of the week on the weekend, I'll print all of my blocks for the week. And I've been printing every third day or
even more than that, I think.
Oh yeah, I printed at least 3 times this week, and it's only on today's day 8.
I was gonna say that math doesn't add up.
I've been printing a lot, every other day. Yeah, it's been crazy. Day 1 for you was, what was the prompt?
Gargoyle. And going into it, I was not happy at all about it, but I think it turned out pretty good. Gargoyle.
Yeah, I was happy with it. And day 1 for us, we were at a market from 9 in the morning
getting
till
so distracted.
Almost 8 o'clock at night. Day 1 for me was waves, and I had this idea before Printober started. I'm like, I can do an 8x10 block for day 1. We're at a market all day. I'll have time. But then it was super windy. But I got it done, and I'm really happy with how this one turned out. It's probably my favorite of the month so far because it's big and it's what I really wanted to do. And then day 2 for you was scurry.
I don't like doing animals in pen and ink. It was a mistake. I should have done something different, but I thought I would like it more than day 1, but yeah.
And day 2 for me was pink river dolphin, and I kind of had the same feeling. This was not my favorite prompt.
Yeah.
I was like, what is a pink river dolphin? But it turned out better than I expected. This is my first time doing this small of a block, so I was pleasantly surprised. It was easier after day 1 of doing a huge block.
You're like, this is easy.
Whoa, I finished this in 10 minutes. Whereas the first one took me the entire day. Slowly, obviously, working on it. But that's when I realized, oh, I can do this if it only takes me 10 minutes a day to carve, not including printing times.
Day 3, bat. I really like how it turned out. I was really happy with the wings and getting the veiny texture. I don't know. I thought it was fun.
And then day 3 for me was octopus, and this is actually based on an acrylic painting I did earlier this year. When I saw octopus, I was like, I'm gonna steal my own idea. And I think it's cute. I think it looks like a little ghosty octopus. Mine. Day 4 was river. This is probably my least favorite one of the month. But I wanted to do a little trout. I'm really happy with the depth it has, but I'm really unhappy with it overall.
Like it, but
I'm glad you like it. Thank you.
Mine was scallop. And
that's my favorite.
I like this one too. It was fun. It was easy. The lines, it was easy to do in pen and ink.
Day 5, besides day 1, was my favorite so far. Mine was aquatic plant / algae. And I knew I wanted to do a water lily. So I have some of these printed in color as well. You can see it on our Instagram. And I think they look really good in color. And it just turned out better than I thought it would. And I'm really happy. I'm just really happy with how it looks.
Very cute. Very cute. My day 5 was flame. And I really love this one. I thought it was really fun. And I liked doing all the little dots. And I don't know. I just really liked the picture I chose. Day 6. Another one I was skeptical about, but turned out good.
Really
bouquet. Yeah, when I was sketching, I was like, this is going to be absolutely terrible. I'm going to hate this. And then I was doing it, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of cute.
I like it. My day 6 was whale. So I printed all of these in blue, this little whale tail. But this had a little bit of noise. It didn't print perfectly cleanly every single time. I think it's my blue ink. My black ink doesn't do this, but I'm still really happy with it. I'm happy every time I do something that's not a landscape and it turns out. Last day of the week, day 7.
Another one I hated. Mine was trip, and I don't know. Some of the ones people did for trip were really cool, but I was trying to keep it simple and just attainable for me. And I just kind of did an assortment of things. There's a camera, field note thingy. It's all supposed to be laying on a map.
My day 7 was waterfall, and I chose, since we live in Oregon, Multnomah Falls, probably the best known waterfall around. I almost scrapped this. As soon as I started carving, I carved the waterfall on the bridge, and I went, oh, I can't do this. And I changed it up a little bit, but I'm really happy with how it turned out considering I almost quit it. And we're filming this currently today on day 8, and neither of us have finished day 8 yet.
Haven't even started.
I have mine carved, just not printed, so it'll get printed tomorrow, which will be the 9th. And you guys will be seeing this on Monday, the 10th. So, a few days behind, but we just wanted to give a quick recap of how this week is going. Do you feel like you've learned anything about yourself and your art skills or grown at all this week?
Yeah, I can actually sketch things, like, on my own.
Freehand?
Yeah, freehand things. And especially some of the ones, like, in the future, I was like, wow, that turned out way better than I thought.
And I feel the same. I did not think I would be able to carve something each day and come up with ideas for some of the ones that I've done so far. So I'm really excited. Until last month, I didn't have a press, so I really hadn't printed very much, almost zero between 2019 when I took a printmaking class and learned how, and now I had 3 years of almost none, and then all of a sudden I'm like printing a ton, and I feel like I'm learning something new every day about my skills and abilities and challenging myself to do things I didn't think I could. So that's our little recap of week 1 of Printober and Inktober. Probably won't do another one of these till the end of the month, and we'll quickly talk about the whole month without talking about each individual one probably.
Yeah.
But if you're doing one of these challenges or have done one before, let us know how that went or how that is currently going for you. We have a new video up every Monday. You can like and subscribe below. Bye!
Bloopers! Bloopers! Bloopers!
Hey-ya! I like how we're just saying crisscross.
Why'd you keep going? Okay. Can you? I can see you.
I can see
And it was so distracting all the time. It's a distorted face. Terrifying. I wish that could show on camera.